right?
bro. You know that's why I gotta be extra.
You got black.
No, you
Black.
So you have to make. You have to turn this to make blue, green, white, red, black. Yeah.
Awesome.
See what I mean? Look.
But he didn't have the land out.
I didn't have it out.
Wow.
I
You done?
I think. Did I play land? Yeah, I did.
Five.
Pass trick. Be very careful with that. It's kind of strong. Just being polite. Would you like some?
You don't ever have to ask me.
I don't know if you ever feel wacky,
I'm gonna let you slide.
adventurous. A little bit of grandpa's syrup. Little cough syrup. Told you.
Sounds like you need grandpa's cough
So I'm
syrup.
gonna go white, blue, green.
We do not own this music and we do not have the copyrights. Or we have permission.
Boom. I'm gonna play a Trexa, Praetor's Voice,
Ooh.
Flying Vigilance, Death
She's
Dust,
big.
Lifelink at the beginning of your end step proliferate. I'm done.
How does proliferate?
Be honest with you.
One pay 0 to draw a card. Play a land. Now I have enough to cast Narset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use this for a colorless so I don't have to take damage. One of each color.
What does that do?
She's first strike, hexproof, a 3/2. Whenever she attacks, exile the top 4 cards of your library. Until the end of turn, you may cast non-creature spells exiled with Narset without paying their mana cost.
So does what about does
So
target?
that's 4, possibly Planeswalker. Boom, 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 right on the board.
Or, my luck, I'll get all lands.
Good. You done?
Or creatures. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, at the beginning of my upkeep, reveal.
No, untap, upkeep, yeah.
Just because.
Upkeep.
I got this, brother. You ain't gonna mess up on your channel, homie.
At the beginning,
That's why I said Daddy's home.
from the until you reveal a creature or
That's it.
Boom, I go straight to the board. And then does it have a ability that happens when it comes in?
No, just
No.
it can't be countered. And at each upkeep, you make a coil, colorless coil.
Okay. Then
That's already happened. So now you draw.
yes.
Boom, that's nasty. Got him off. Look at that. Coma.
I am.
Coma's awesome. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 3/3 serpent. And then you can sacrifice a serpent and tap a
You
permanent.
can use these as
All
sneaks.
kinds of weird stuff.
I know. There's a lot to do here. It's very,
It's a good card. I definitely got
very a
like
lot.
that too.
I guess I'll play a land per turn. I think.
Yeah.
Alright. And then.
I got 6 mana. What's up?
Okay, yeah. I got 6. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, Mr. Garrison.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I guess I will go ahead and you know what, he looks fancy. I'll go ahead and pay a green for 2 blue and 2 additional to play Jace Mind Sculptor. Okay, I will do +2 on him. So he is now at 5, and I will take a look at the top part of my library. Hey. Good. I'll keep it there.
Okay, keep it there.
Sorry, I'm not used to this. Then from there, I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Make a snake. At his upkeep.
Thank you. I was about to say that.
What's hexproof mean?
Can't be targeted by your opponent's spells or abilities.
What if it says
Or abilities?
What?
Can it be affected if a card says
So destroy
something
target
each
creature on a
creature?
planeswalker. I can't do that.
Fuck no.
What's it?
Destroy target creature.
Okay, but what if it says each? Like, for example,
Well, yeah.
overload.
Yeah, it'll be. It's not targeted. It's all.
I'm gonna go. Black, 3. And I'm gonna play this dude. Nixus Reignited. Comes in with 5. I'm gonna have 1, 6.
Yeah, I like the way it's fucking
I'm
eyeballs.
gonna draw a card and lose a life. Draw a card.
Lose it, Daddy.
Puts me at 39.
I'm gonna put one
I got
here
a
so I
land,
know
I'm
I'm
gonna
at
play my land
39.
this turn.
This guy.
Bunch of guys.
We are.
I can't.
All right, and then I'm going to enter my attack phase, and I'm going to attack this guy. Before.
Block with the 1/1 Thapter.
All right, it's got flying.
Sure does.
All right, I'm gonna gain 4 life. Puts me at 43.
What had flying?
My Thapter.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there.
All right, and I'm gonna go to my end step. And I'm going to proliferate.
Here.
And I'm done.
Okay. Another snake.
Y'all are actually playing against one set.
Well, they're playing. We're all playing. Planeswalker. He's playing my Esika.
Everybody against everybody, all planes.
Land. Thank God.
There we go.
Overload Cyclonic Rift.
Return everything to everybody's hand.
All of your
Non-land permanents.
non-land permanents go to hand.
Mike.
What?
What everyone playing Magic, man?
Okay, so everything goes to hand.
Everything but lands.
That's not a target line.
And it's all opponents, not me.
Okay. Well, then that will go.
Put it in your hand, not there.
Yeah.
Cost you less money. Or that's up to you, I guess.
No, that makes sense.
I'm gonna zero. Actually, up +1 Tezzeret. I'll make a Thapter. I'll swing Narset at you, Zane.
How much?
3, and on attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I told you, dude, it's all gonna be lands and stupid shit. So I can cast it to fairy. And until the end of turn, I can cast that, but these are going to exile.
That'll go to exile. No, you're going to cast it so it goes to graveyard. Right?
Well, I'm not casting it yet. I said until the end of turn, I can cast it. But you guys can only cast spells as though they were sorcery speed. I'm going to +1 him until my next turn. I can cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. So he's at 5. I'm done. This goes to. I'm gonna actually cast it, so it will go to graveyard. Well, no, I have to have a valid target, so I can get it. Narset.
I need that commander. Red, white, blue. That's the reason why I got like. You got that card in there, Whirlwind of Thought.
Denial. What is it?
Whirlwind of Thought.
No.
So red, or white, or blue, and colorless. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card.
Oh no.
There's an elemental for you.
I didn't have that in here, no.
Cavalier of the Night.
That came in from
Black.
Red.
Oh.
No.
Three
Black and 2.
That's pretty cool. I like her. I gotta buy that card. Definitely, that's definitely.
Oh, Cavalier Dawn.
Prismatic
Yeah,
Bridge
Cavalier
again.
Dawn.
See, there you
You
go.
got
Step
Cavalier
7
Dawn?
only costs you
Of
4.
what? Storm.
Right.
I don't think so.
Mike, this is not cool over here. Messing us up.
I had to do it with all those comas.
I don't need to buy.
I mean, that was good though. That did help me too. Still.
You didn't get the ogre. No, white dragon. Black, white.
And I believe I have to discard. I will go ahead and choose. No.
Hey, twinsies.
Yeah, I don't. I figured I have some cards.
Tap. I got 2 or more opponents. Seven. Tap 7 now. Play chromatic orb. I'm gonna go 5.
Of Nixie boy.
That's the one that is going to do it.
Go 5 on the +1. 6.
This is the gimmick that I'm talking about.
Draw a card.
These represent dragons of Frozen. Both. Both my wrist read.
I am done. Your turn.
Dragon's Approach is a sorcery.
I thought it dealt 3 damage to each opponent.
I use Paranos.
Yes, I'm a kid. That's fine.
3 damage. 3 damage to each opponent
Your
is
turn, Mike.
Dragon's Approach.
My turn?
So insensitive.
4 cards. 4 cards in my
The
graveyard.
tail.
I can exile that Dragon's Approach and the other 4 in my graveyard to search my library for one Dragon's Approach.
So basically, you need 3 damage each of us, or you just.
No. This was from Paranos. First card that I drew.
Plus Tezzeret. Make a stop turn.
I read it. I have
Plus the
one.
fairy. So I can cast sorceries at instant speed.
That one I got. This motherfucker shut up and fucking hold on his quarters and paid for it.
I almost put Chuck E. Cheese tokens in there for him.
I'm going to do Dragon's
Is that
Approach.
4?
Everybody take 3. I'm going to
One being blue, play a spark double on Narset. So I have a spark double Narset with a +1/+1 counter on it.
So you both are taking 6. I'm taking 3. He's taking 3. And then you're just taking 1. Oh no, that's wrong. You're making a copy of it too? I'll take his card.
3 at you are on attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast. We'll go ahead, take 3.
Motion to red and blue.
Cast Temporal Mastery. Take an extra turn after this one. That'll represent my extra turns. Sahili. Whenever, well, okay, I'll cast that after this, but whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 servo. So I'll make a 1/1 after I cast that.
Ooh, that's a takes it back.
That's the Texas Backsies. I'll take my Texas Backsies. Here's my cake. And eat it. I'll eat it too. So these 2 are Thopters, the heads up. This one's a servo. It's not flying, just a 1/1 servo. Then the Oath of Jace. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3, then discard 2. So I'll draw 1, 2, 3. Discard Okoma's Vengeance. And
Yeah, we're taking the damage from this.
Flood of Tears. Up. Let this go to exile.
What is that thing? Yeah, from his resource.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I scry X, where X is the number of planeswalkers I control. So I'll pay 3 mana and cast a Darksteel Plate. So Darksteel Plate's indestructible and the equipped creature is indestructible. I'm done.
Upkeep. Second.
That comes in as a copy of nothing because you don't have a creature. But creature or artifact. Planeswalker, so you don't have either. So, yeah.
Honestly, I would say it's just terrible.
That would have been nice if you had a planeswalker or a creature. Oh wait, it was I had an extra turn.
Don't do it. He lost something.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is put that back on top and put that. Well, that is takes his backsies. One more and I lose.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
so
Yeah, because he thought he was going to be slippery and try to give him my commander and shit.
Oh man.
That would've been-
whole turn though?
yeah, that was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nexus of Fate. You can only play at sorcery speed to parry. Each opponent can cast spells at sorcery speed. So Nexus of Fate can shuffle back into my library. Extra turn there. 3 at your planeswalker there. Oh, and then 3 at you. 3 at you. Oops. This would go back on top. So 3 at you and 3 at you.
Okay. Do I take?
Let's do that.
Okay, take
Well,
3 more.
you triggered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you took the damage, you took the damage? Okay. So extra turn. Because of my Nexus of Fate. Time stretch, it takes 2 extra turns after this one. I'll cast Expropriate. So starting with you, each player votes for time or money. I'm going to vote time to at least take 1 extra turn. Time or money? I take one of your permanents or you give me an extra turn?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it's a game. I mean, not really. I guess 4 turns right now.
Money.
So you're giving them a permanent. Me too.
Okay, so I'll take your land. No, your Prismatic. And I'll take this.
Actually, hold on. So does that target me?
No, it's for each vote. Take an extra turn after this one for each money vote. Choose a permanent owned by the voter and gain control of it.
You get it.
I'll cast Fellow Hearthstone. I'll cast Grim Monolith. I'll cast Preordained, scry 2, then draw a card. And the rest are going to go to exile. Lands and Settle Refuge. So scry 2, then draw.
The next 7 turns,
Wow, that was great. That was a good turn.
I am choosing money.
Part of the card is bullshit. It was outed that you made it close to secret power because they all had
I will be right back.
Andrew took his planeswalker too, obviously.
part of the card is
What,
bullshit.
the enchantment?
His superpower's cheating.
So I'm going to add 3 colorless mana to my mana pool. I'm going to equip another set with Darksteel Plate with 2 of the mana.
His dude is for the optimal draw. Which kind of sounds like cheating.
Plus 1 Tezzeret. Make one of these. So there's 3 of those. Plus 1 Fairy.
I know what Caracol is too. Big risk.
Take an extra turn. Upkeep, trigger, Prismatic Bridge. Sahili. Draw. Play Sea of Clouds. I have 2 more opponents. This doesn't untap. And I do take... No, I have to pay to untap it. Okay. So plus Tezzeret, or yeah, plus Tezzeret, plus him. Attack you, attack him. So the 1 at him. And then he'll take 3. It's on attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a Beacon of Tomorrow to take an extra turn, and this gets shuffled into my library. Okay, well this gets shuffled into my library.
Still 4 turns.
Yeah, he went down to 3. This was his 4th turn right here.
Yep, and I gotta walk the Aeons, take an extra turn.
Sacrifice your islands to buy that back. And you do that.
Yep. No, I don't have 3 islands. I have 2.
Yeah, that thing you're so proud of.
I'll cast Venser, Norn's Annex, Teferi, Chain Veil, and Mystic Remora. And this goes exile. You take 3, by the way.
Commander or regular?
No, you got the Spark Double. Actually, it's 4 because she has a counter on it. So, Venser, exile target permanent you own, return it to the battlefield at the next end step. I'll exile this. And he'll go to 5. Teferi, draw a card, and then at the beginning of my next end step, untap 2 lands. So he'll go to 6 or 5. Sahili, scry 1, then deal 1 damage to each opponent. First I want to draw from him. Then I'll scry. 1 damage to each opponent.
28.
She's at 4. Chain Veil, I can pay 4 and activate loyalty abilities of Planeswalkers basically twice in a turn. Actually, I'll use your Prismatic here. Tap this, got a floating mana. I'm going to -9 on Tezzeret, get an emblem. At the beginning of my end step, I search for a permanent, put it on the battlefield. Plus her to scry 1. Each opponent takes a damage. I'll plus him, exile the Grim Monolith. Plus the Fairy, draw a card. Untap 2 more lands at my end step. I don't even care about her thing to get, yeah. So plus him, cast sorceries at end step.
I'm glad I didn't get too far into this because I couldn't figure out what to do with the deck.
I've got 1 floating mana, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana.
Here, you should give
10.
this deck a try.
Alright, so I'll use 4 of the 10.
Sure, how does it play? Oh, you'll learn.
Float 10 mana. I'll use 4 for Ral. Tap a permanent and untap another target permanent. I'll tap your land. Oh,
What?
I know, right?
In response,
Tap it for mana.
in response, I'm gonna pay 1 and tap for black.
I'm gonna untap that permanent. So now he's at 5. I'll use my floating 6 to cast Mana Geode and Crawl Space. So no more than 2 creatures can attack me each turn. And when this enters, I scry 1. Alright, so the 5 goes on there.
Man, as long as they don't have haste, he doesn't have to worry.
I'm gonna move to my end step, trigger Tezzeret, search for a permanent, put it on the battlefield.
Jesus, it's a end step prismatic bridge.
Omniscience. I can cast anything from my hand for free. Thank you. You want to cut? Alright, so I do have 5. My other end step trigger, Venser. Basically, it says exile them and then return it to the battlefield. Yeah. So Oath of Jace. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planeswalkers. So I will scry 6 and then Prismatic Bridge trigger after that. So this goes down to 4. Untap all my lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will man, I really want to draw these, but I can't because of bridge. Yeah.
I can't play all my cards.
Oh no, Prismatic Bridge.
I'm having the worst game of my life.
Why did you put them all back like that?
I had to. That was scrying from Oath of
You're
Jace.
getting out 1 planeswalker? Or
No.
My bad.
No set. These go to the bottom in a random order. Since there's so many of them, I'll just shuffle.
The worst.
I know. And then draw.
You got 3 planeswalkers in there?
Play a land. You guys can't draw more than 1 card each turn.
Oh, man.
I know. Let's shut you down.
No. My plan.
4 at you, 3 at you.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm at 22.
8. Cast a Ristic Study. Plus her. Oh, I can't plus her. She's not plus.
What? Everybody take 3.
What's at 6? I kind of want to do my minuses. So we will cast a Deep Blow Escape. It's a creature. Oh no, I can't because it's a creature. Non-creature, non-land. So God Pharaoh's Gift. Versus the statue.
I swear to God, one more takes these backsies and you're out.
Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Put them back in any order. If I can shuffle my library.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Nexus of Fate.
Screw
And
up.
then these go. This gets shuffled. We got 5 more turns left. After this. I'll let you guys concede if you'd like.
I mean, is it possible that you mill out?
I would probably do more damage to you guys. I'll approach it the second sun twice and win anyway. What?
I said I can see as long as it's not considered scooping.
What do you mean? Oh, just no. So draw a card up and ponder. Cast an Ajani, Steadfast, and Oath of Teferi. When it enters battlefield, exile another permanent you control. I'll do this, but I'll tap in it for 3 in response. I can activate Loyalty's abilities of Planeswalkers control twice each turn, so now I can do it 3 times. Both the Fairy and Chain Veil each let me do that. So I'm going to tap 4. That way I can tap this, and I can do it again. So I've already minus, or plussed. No, I didn't plus anything yet. So I'll plus, plus, and then minus on Venser. So that's his 3 times. So I'll get an emblem with whenever I cast a spell, I exile a permanent.
You never see this level of insanity on game days.
What's that?
See that.
I'm gonna plus, and then minus 8 on Teferi. Whenever I draw a card, I exile a permanent. So whenever I cast a spell or draw a card, I exile a permanent. But since I plussed him twice, I'll draw 2 cards, but that's not going towards.
It's your cake, buddy.
Yeah. I will. You didn't lose yet. Alright, so he's at 4. I will go to 5 and 6 and to 7. So until end of turn, 1 target creature gets whatever, but they've already attacked, so it don't matter.
I got to turn 7. Say hi.
1, 2, 3. I will make 3 more Thopters, so go to 6 Thopters.
Now he countered yours.
10, 11, 12, and she's at 5, so I will plus, minus. So scry 1, 2 damage to each of you, or yeah, 2 damage to each of you, scrying twice.
You know, I happen to see
And
the
then
lower
7,
half of this.
search your library for up to 3 artifacts with different names and put them on the battlefield.
Fell on fire.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
Well, which is amazing since I haven't done jack shit.
Yeah.
And he would be fucking way further along if I didn't keep fucking up over there.
Hum of the Host, Sensei's Divine Tap, and Lithoform Engine.
See, with that much of a board, how do you remember to activate everything?
I'm trying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Equipped. Hum of the Host.
There you are. Yeah, 1 o'clock. I get to search my library.
Then I will move to end step. Trigger 2 things. 1, this. And then 3 things. At the beginning of end step, each opponent loses a life. And then I will search for a permanent.
I wish I had your
battlefield.
first world problem.
Search for Eldrazi Conscription.
I had like 14 floating mana.
+10 and Annihilator 2.
Eldrazi insertion done.
Insert. There's Eldrazi dick in that ass.
Hey, language. We have. You got to think about the audience.
Alright, I'm going
The
to
viewers, the
my
children,
next turn.
the toddlers watching.
I'm not gonna attack.
So trigger Prismatic Bridge.
Just because you swung at me, I'm gonna swing 3 at you. As of right now, 3. Trigger. When he attacks, each exile top card of each player's library. We'll put a fetch counter
I
on
don't
it.
even know if I have any more.
Land with.
What
Now,
happens if you don't?
Oh no.
Don't matter, I failed to
Now,
fire.
What do we do? Call each other.
but +1/+1 counter on for Paco for each non-creature card exile this way.
Hold on.
So you're getting swung at 4.
Blockers are great.
Ralph.
Just kill him.
Well, we know the top might be more planeswalkers and creatures.
Okay.
Alright, draw. Wait, upkeep. Scry. I'll scry 7.
And here they are.
It honestly doesn't even matter here. Draw. Zane, sack 10 permanents. Or no, 2 permanents and take 13 damage, commander. And then you swing my 4/4 at you. No, 2 permanents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where I cast another take extra turn spell. It shuffles into my library just like Nexus of Fate. So I don't think I can deck out. But if I do, which I won't, I'm casting Approach of the Second Sun. This gets put on my library 7th from the top.
And then you can play here.
I gain 7 life, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7.
And then you can scry, can't you?
I can scry, and then I can attack with Narset again and cast it again for the second time. So, play a land that's tapped, scry. Obviously, I don't care. I just want to get to that approach. And then next turn, I'll untap, attack with 2 Narsets and do that top 8 of my cards, and win with Approach of the Second Sun.
Well, who'd you attack the most with?
He's gonna die to Narset, but this will resolve before any damage is dealt anyway.
That's right.
Because it's on attack.
Dog me, make my deck work.
Oh, I tried my best.
Making your deck look weak, is that what you said?